Shalom lekulam. Hi everybody. Well, we are here in Rosh Pina in actually a grove of olive trees, but we found also, you see the tree behind us, it's an almond tree.
Yes, and we just kind of jumped over a fence, so we're going to do this really fast, okay? But you know, this is the season of the almond trees, and in Israel, everybody gets thrilled when the almond blossoms come out because it basically means spring has sprung. And for Noam and I, actually they said it was going to be a heat wave this week.
Yeah.
Not looking forward for the heat wave. Keep it nice and 70, and I would be happy. But the almond trees, it's spectacular color. So we found this grove, just like Noam said. So we just want to share some thoughts about the almond tree and what Jeremiah went through, and Jeremiah chapter 1. And I'll read it, and Noam can really share with you.
Okay.
And Jeremiah, of course, he's been called to the Lord, and Jeremiah was. Well, Jeremiah's going to be so much fun to meet in heaven. But it says in Jeremiah 1:11, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Jeremiah, what do you see?" And I said, "I see a branch of an almond tree." And in Hebrew, Noam said, "It's rod." Then the Lord said to me, "You have seen well, for I'm ready to perform my word." And the word of the Lord came to me the second time, saying, "What do you see?" And I said, I see a boiling pot, and it is facing away from the north. Then the Lord goes on with the rest of what he's telling Jeremiah is going to take place.
Right. So we went deep into it because there is no coincidence here. Why is it an almond tree?
Yeah.
So there's where the knowledge of Hebrew is very important. The almond in Hebrew is shaked, and it also has another meaning, that it means like to be diligent.
Yes.
So the Lord is saying here that I'm going to be diligent. Wait and see.
Yes.
And you know, it hit me, why isn't it an almond tree, but it's a rod?
Yeah.
There is a reason for that.
Yeah, because in the English, like I said, it says branch, but in Hebrew, it says the rod. Remember Aaron's rod too, blossomed.
Yes, right. So what do we need? What do we use the rod for? In the old days, you know, the shepherd,
Yeah.
they need to
Push the sheep.
exactly wake up, move it.
Yeah. Get awake.
Yes.
Right.
So this is actually what the Lord is saying. He's not saying, "Hey guys, trust me, I'm diligent."
Yeah.
That's not what he's saying here. He's saying, "Wake up,
Yes.
because I'm going to be really do it all the way, not halfway,
Yeah, I love that.
of what is going to come to you."
Yeah. And also, he's also watching over his word, Noam, to perform. He's saying to Jeremiah, what I'm telling you is going to happen, and I'm going to watch over it. But the good news is, which I love the good news for Jeremiah, because Babylon is coming from the north, and also Judah, the land of Judah, is in great
Sin.
great sin, idols and everything else. And he realizes, he's telling Jeremiah that, look, at the people are going to fight against you. You know, your own brothers are going to fight against you, but you got to be diligent to do this. And I'm going to be diligent to, what did he say, Noam? Which I love this, to Jeremiah.
Yeah.
It says, "They will fight against you, but they shall not prevail against you. For I am with you, says the Lord, to deliver you."
Right. They will be against Jeremiah because Jeremiah is bringing here a harsh word.
Yeah.
That the Lord is going to bring a calamity from the north.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that,
Yeah.
right? Now, there's something here again with Hebrew, that calamity, it can be an earthquake also, a huge storm that will cause many deaths. That's in English, so you don't see to depths what actually the Lord is saying. In Hebrew is ra'ah, and the root of ra'ah is ra, which means evil. So we are talking about something evil that's going to come from the north and cause destruction.
Yeah. And Noam, I love the fact about the rod. You know, sometimes we don't like to be disciplined by the Lord. And if you watch a shepherd with his sheep here in the land, it's so fascinating because it displays exactly what the word says. You know, a sheep that is wandering off, the rod is there, you know, to bring it back. Or a sheep that is is so lazy it won't get up.
Right.
And so the Lord is saying to his people, you got to wake up, because what I'm telling you, it's going to take place. What I'm telling you, so you must come back to me. You must begin to walk with me and be diligent of the word that I have spoken to you. So really, it's good news and bad news. Bad news that Babylon's coming down, but good news is that the Lord performs and is faithful to his word. So everything that the Lord has told you and I, what is coming, he's faithful to protect us, to walk us through, to prepare us as he has in his word. So we are really ultimate prepared people to walk through what is coming next.
Right, and we see here that the Lord controls the calamities, the evil that is coming.
Yeah.
We always think, oh, Satan is hitting us, or
Yeah.
it's Satan is out, but it's the Lord is behind the scene. The Lord is like giving Satan, okay, here, green
Yeah.
light,
Yeah.
move. Just like it happened with the story of Job,
Yeah.
that the Lord said, okay, hit Job, but don't kill him. So the Lord is controlling the calamities that is being hit from Satan, but the Lord is behind it. The Lord is allowing it.
Yeah. So we just want to encourage you that the word that the Lord has spoken over you or spoken over Dom and I, he's going to fulfill it. He's faithful to watch over that word, to see that it comes to pass for his glory, not for man's glory, but for his glory. And we are in such an unbelievable time in history. And I always tell Noam, the fact that the Lord has chosen us to be alive during this time, it's like prophecy being fulfilled every day. I mean, we're seeing things happen every day that is girding up our loins to run that race without tripping, without falling. Or if we do fall, a brother beside you will pick you back up and say, come on, get up. You can run this race.
Right. And also that in the middle of the storm, we can find the peace.
Yes.
His protection.
Yes.
And that is like pushing our faith to further, that even in time of calamity, that we can have his peace and his protection.
Yes.
So with that word and encouragement from Israel, here from Rosh Pina, we send our love. God bless you.
No, I have to say something.
Yes, my dear.
Basically, we probably need to get out of this field. Okay? So we love you guys.
Love you.
Blessings.